Hi, everyone. This is Diane Traverso, president of Monmouth Ocean Regional Realtors, and we're here today to announce our Realtor of the Year for 2024. I am very thrilled to announce that this year's winner is Jim Joeriman of Coldwell Banker. And we just have a few questions for him so you could get to know him better and to see why he was chosen as Realtor of the Year. So we're very excited. Welcome, Jim.
Glad to be here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm so happy. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. I understand you're not originally from New Jersey, and so I wondered where you were from and how'd you end up here?
Well, I'm originally from California, born and raised in California. And I have to say, while I miss the California weather, I love living at the Jersey Shore where I'm close to everything.
Yeah.
So I actually, at the age of 19, I enlisted in the United States Navy. I did a career of 27 years in the Navy.
Wow.
And that's what brought me to New Jersey, where I eventually retired from the Navy here.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for your service.
It was my honor.
You know, I've known you for a long time, and I don't think I ever knew that. See, I'm learning something today, too. How did you begin a career in real estate?
Well, when I retired from the Navy, I did what everybody does. I put together a bunch of resumes, started networking for a new career. I had no idea what I was going to do. Put out all these resumes, and a person who I think was a very influential broker, all right, and a legend, somehow that resume ended up on his desk, and he called me in for an interview and hired me to manage in a real estate office. I didn't even have a real estate license.
Is that allowed?
So, well, it was because I had somebody else who did the supervisory job.
Okay.
So actually it was.
That's interesting. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And what prompted you to get involved in local real estate, volunteerism?
Well, I've always learned that you listen a lot. And I knew that not even having a real estate license, I needed to learn. And I got involved by joining the grievance committee because I felt that would be the best place for me to learn a lot about real estate and meet people and do things. Yeah. So that's how it started. Then another very influential person, or somebody I also consider a legend, Diane Disbrow, suggested that I should apply for the board of directors at the Ocean County Board, which I did, and it all started with that.
You also served on our state association and NAR. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. As I've said, it started at OCBR. I served on the board of directors there for about 8 years, and I was their president, which was a very thrilling experience. I've served on NJR committees for 20 years, risk management. I've chaired professional standards twice.
Wow.
Chaired risk management once. But it's a very knowledgeable and informative committee, which I really love being a part of. I've served on NAR committees twice on business issues. I've served on the MLS Issues and Policies Committee, and I've also served on State and Local Issues Committee.
Wow, you've given a lot of time. That's awesome. Thank you. How about outside of the industry? I know that that's important to you as well, as giving your time to charities.
Yeah, it's very important to me. I think as I've grown older, I've understood that giving back isn't just words. It's really something that you get a lot of satisfaction out of doing. So I'm involved in two what I'll call centers. One is the Rotary Club, which I'm thrilled to be a member of because they do community service from local to global.
Yes.
And the motto is a service above self, and we just do a lot of great things to help the local community, both people in need as well as community projects. And they're just enormous amount of work that Rotary does. My other passion is through my church. We have a church which I am proud to be a member of, and we have a lot of community outreach programs that we do to better the community. We have the only men's shelter in Ocean County, which helps people who've been down and out return to a life. We give them 90 days of housing and board and help them get started again to be productive members of the society. We have a food pantry where we feed about 85 families a month. We have a thrift outlet which provides clothing and things like that. And we're host to 7 12-step groups. So,
Oh, wow, 7.
Yeah, yep.
Wow.
So I've been a warden of the church and currently the treasurer, and so it's real pleasure to be able to help
Wow,
those
that's
programs work.
awesome. You're definitely deserving of this award, Jim. I could tell you that. And I just have one more question. What is your greatest takeaway from being involved in our industry in leadership?
Well, to say the greatest one, that's really difficult. First of all, I'll say, if you're not involved, you don't understand what a great job these associations do for our business, for our agents, for everyone. And more, we have an incredible staff who just really work tirelessly. I mean, if people get involved in the association, they'll understand the value of their realtor dues.
Yes.
I mean, they really will. So that's one of the takeaways I have. 2 others probably is RPAC, how important RPAC is.
Yes.
We hear a lot of our losses, but we don't hear enough about all the great things RPAC has done that help make our businesses better and our professional life better. It's a thing that's very important to us. And I think that the biggest thing is when you get involved in the associations, you just really have an opportunity to make a difference. You have an opportunity to learn and take that back to the people you work with and your colleagues.
Yes.
And you can contribute to the industry and to the success of others. And that's my biggest personal takeaway, is the knowledge you get, or I have gotten, and being able to give to others.
Yeah, it's so important to
Yes.
volunteer at our association, and we appreciate everything that you've done and continue to do, and we look forward to all that you're going to do in the future, Jim. Thank you so much for being here today, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Diane. It's
You're
my
welcome.
pleasure.
You're welcome.